Hi, welcome to a quick walk round for our Toyota Yaris. Little Part X that came into me last week. Now it's a funny one because it's two owners from new. In 2021, just 2 years ago, it had done 33,000 miles and now it's showing 129. I think the dash has been replaced because looking at it, it looks as though the cluster has been swapped over. Because it's got the 3D cluster, you'll see what I mean when you get in there, and they do suffer from problems. So I think it hasn't done 129,000, but that is what is displayed, so that's what I'm advertising at, and that is the price that it's going to. If it had actually done closer to probably the 40,000 miles I think it's done, it would be up for a lot more money, and we would go through and rectify all the cosmetic stuff as well. But I'm just clearing it out as is, under the presumption that it has actually done 129,000 miles. I mean, the engine's quiet as a mouse. I'd be amazed if it's done those miles, but that's how it's being sold, so there we are. Right, scuff on the front bumper, ice blue metallic, steel wheels, got the original Toyota wheel trims with it. They are 14 inch. They've got some scuffs on the wheel trims here and there. Bodywork down this side is pretty decent. It all looks like original paint. I mean, some of it's got marks on, don't get me wrong, but it all looks original. Little scrape just there. Rear parking sensors, they're working. I've tested those, all working fine. Not sure what's going on with this parcel shelf setup. It sort of pops into these. I think there's probably something missing that's meant to go onto these lugs here, so it gets a little bit caught as you open the boot. I personally would just remove it, but I'm going to leave it there in case it's something you want. So you've got some of your tools there, and I will try and do this with one hand. Space saver spare wheel and the other tools under there. Obviously no locking wheel nut because it hasn't got alloy wheels, so not one of those to locate. Little mark on the boot lid there, yeah. You can see some flaking sort of lacquer coming off the paint just there. Bit of a dent through there with a scrape, and crinkly wheel arch here. Right, that's the outside done. Roof's all good. So yeah, it's been in the walls a little bit on the bodywork. So if you just want to run around, hopefully that won't bother you. It's the 5-door, obviously quite desirable. Child locks here, windy windows. It's got some mats in. They're not original Toyota ones. I think there's 2 sets of mats in here actually. Seats are quite neat and tidy. They could just do with a bit more of a vacuum. But 3 headrests along the back, 2-tone material with this black and blue cloth. No ISOFIX points that I can see. Headline's all quite clean, that's in grey. Other side obviously much the same. Material's going a little bit baggy on that one. Logbook here, only 2 owners from new. Masses of paperwork, tons of it from Toyota from the early days. Far too much for me to photograph. Onto the front. Got these little Yaris branded kick plates, mats in the front. Front seats could do with a shampoo. Airbag up here. 2 little glove boxes. This one sort of comes towards you and out. Then there's this one here. There's the rear view mirror. I'm going to have a go at bonding that back on, see how I get on. If not, I'll just get a generic one and stick it on there. In there though is the service book, which has got quite a few stamps in, and the owner's manual and the current MOT, which is until January. That's the one that's being sold with. Some little storage areas there as well. Right, over to the driver's side. Electric windows which can be locked. You can lock all the doors from here as well. Same mats, kick plates, all the same as the other side. Airbags built into the side. Hardly any wear coming into the seat. Again, could do with shampooing, but in terms of the actual seat itself, no damage. Coin holder and headlamp aim adjuster. Little mount for your phone holder. Just turn the volume down the radio there. Wipers here. One key. It's a remote locking original Toyota key. Lights over here with your indicators. Steering wheel's got a cover on, but it all looks good underneath. Audio remote here, that's all working. And it's got an airbag built in, of course. Here's the dash. Difficult to explain. It looks as though it's very deep, if that makes sense, like a 3D sort of depth effect. It will look like it's flickering on here. It's not. That's just how the camera refreshes, unfortunately. But yes, the miles are showing as 129,671, which I'd be frankly amazed if that's true. Trip reset buttons and everything there. Display here. Not aircon, but just your heating controls here. It doesn't have aircon. CD player, storage area, 12-volt point, ashtray, cup holders, 5-speed manual gearbox. That's got a bit of wear on it on the gear selector. Mechanical handbrake, cup holders and more storage areas. Vanity mirrors, interior lighting, and the rear view mirror, as we know, is in here. The other one job I've got to do on this is one of these. I've ordered that on eBay, just waiting for that to arrive, so if you spotted that in the photos and thought it was untoward, that will be rectified. Okay, here we are. Yeah, starts, runs and drives, engine extremely quiet, quite a good bit of service history. And did I say MOT till January? I think I did. Anyway, that's the highlights. I've shown you everything I can see in the car. If I've missed something, please give me a call and I'll check for you straight away. I'll include as many pictures as I can of the inside, the outside and the paperwork along with this video. Hopefully it'll give you all the information you need. Obviously, if you want to come down and visit me at the site and see it in person, you're more than welcome to do that. We just ask that you please make an appointment first. Okay, thank you very much for watching.